Much love, peace, and blessings to all the entities out there everywhere. And this video was a video response to Brother SacredShakti. In a video that he posted, negative light loses power in my presence. I think many of us, just my personal perspective, of course, have felt this so many different times in our lives, in this life, depending on how you see things or your structure of faith or belief. But whenever someone does something negative, you can sit back and watch. And me personally, I have seen this in the past. When someone is negative to me, someone has something has happened to that individual to either take them out of my life in some form or fashion so they cannot be negative towards me, or to help correct them. And in some instances, they have actually come back to me and apologized, almost as if they had seen the karma come back to them and say, well, I did these negative things to these people. Perhaps I should apologize or try to correct my actions with something positive. But that would be in hindsight there, of course, hindsight being 2020 in most cases. And I I think that happens in most of our lives, and I think it's really interesting that that happens. And when it happens to people that is almost it's karma. There's no other way to explain it. And if you look in the Bible, also it states in any holy text or any deep philosophical text, there is that what goes around comes around effect, but in different words and different terminology. In the Bible, it states, eye for eye, tooth for a tooth. Well, that can also be seen as karma, whereas you wouldn't exactly have to do this yourself and cause more negativity to be put out there, because then it becomes like a ping pong match. Negativity going back and forth and back and forth, instead of actually quelling that negativity and putting positivity out there and letting the creator or the universal laws, or however you wish to perceive it, take care of it for you. And then that way you don't have any negativity coming back on you. You see what I mean? Just from my perspective, anyway. And not only that, but I put up this little picture here next to me that is one of my favorite quotes. I found it like a year ago, and I think it has a lot of meaning in it. And if you can't read it, I'll read it for you. It says, "The absence of darkness in a person does not suggest an abundance of light. For to know the light, you must have known the darkness." And it says unknown under like who it's by. So I don't know where it comes from. I ran across it on a good friend of mine's website, and basically I liked it so much that I took it and I I'm using it right now. So, and I don't know if he even knows where it came from, but the picture is also there's a lot of meaning in the picture too. Of course, you see through your eyes and you interpret what you interpret for you. So everybody else will get something different from this. But I felt that was relevant to the situation in the video response that I'm making right now. And basically, I just wanted to say that the I too feel what you're talking about in these videos. And I do feel that an individual's energy, spirituality, play an effect in these roles, in these situations. It's almost like they, I don't know how to explain it, but I do feel it actually, in this short amount of time, I don't know how to explain it, but I do feel that it does play a part in how the karma comes back. And not only that, but karma could come back in any way. It won't necessarily all of the time be direct link or the same exact thing that happens to that they did to somebody else, you know. So I figured I would go ahead and put this video response to Brother SacredShakti out here, because I've had a little bit of time to upload some videos. I've enjoyed watching some videos, but haven't had enough time to upload and respond to many of the good conversations going on. Hopefully this weekend I have a little bit more time, but I guess I'll go ahead and say much love, peace, and blessings to everybody out there. Thank you, Brother SacredShakti, for sharing your experiences with us so that we can indulge also and partake in what you're seeing and feeling through your eyes and your presence. And I'll say much love, peace, and blessings to all, and I'll make another one soon.